Hey everybody. Hey, I gotta say, I feel really sorry for Drew Brees, legendary quarterback of the New Orleans Saints, what happened to his ribs and a collapsed lung. But you have to say, what a way for the Lord to also smile on Jameis Winston. A year ago, he was playing for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and their first year head coach, Bruce Arians, onto a record setting pace for touchdowns, but because of the design of Arians' offense, also interceptions. And even though Carson Palmer, who played in the similar offense under the same coach, had said Winston should get another year because everyone throws more interceptions in Arians' offense the first year than the second, they didn't do that. They shipped him off thinking that, hey, we're going to get a better deal in Tom Brady. Fast forward to this year in the pandemic. Winston's basically on board duty, third string, and Taysom Hill sees more action than Winston behind Brees because Taysom is sort of a slash, part wide receiver, part quarterback, part running back. And then the unthinkable happens. The unthinkable, okay? The unthinkable. And there's only one person on the roster who gives the Saints the best chance to win because with Jameis under center, taking Brees' place, Taysom Hill can resume his normal duties as slash. The Saints are not just getting a quarterback. They're getting a Heisman Trophy winner. They're getting a national champion. They're getting a player so good that out of high school going to Florida State, a number of people, and this is how I heard about him, called him the chosen one because he was so good at running the West Coast offense, it was frightening. Jameis Winston was so good, he was too good. He was so good, he scared people who saw how good a black quarterback could really be. He was very young. So then he comes to the Buccaneers, and under Lovie Smith, who drafted him, with Dirk Carter as offensive coordinator, he didn't have the best year, could have been better, but that's Dirk's offense. And then Dirk became head coach. And yes, Jameis had a number of records, but he also got sacked a lot and intercepted a lot because of the throw deep 70s style blocking design of the Dirk Carter offense. And then guess what? In its infinite wisdom, the Tampa Bay Brass decide they're going to bring in another coach that has an offense not dissimilar, which means basically they're the ones who want to throw deep. And so we see what happens. But Arians made it worse because Bruce Arians did not consistently accept that the system problems were his fault. He blamed Jameis. So in order to prove that, oh, it's not his fault, he brings in Tom Brady. And guess what we see? It really is the problem of Arians' system. So much so they even Arians himself admitted he had to change it. And he did. The Buccaneers have an average completion per pass that is over a yard less than the previous year when Jameis Winston was quarterback. It takes a lot of doing to achieve that. A lot of deliberate throwing short. Sure, they take shots occasionally deep, but nowhere near the frequency that they did last year. No. It's no wonder that when they tried to throw deep, Brady would get picked off, what, 2 times, 3 times? Well, how about that 4 turnover game or 3 fumbles and 3 interceptions and 1 fumble that he recovered? And that was against the Saints. Wow. So it wouldn't surprise me the way the season is going to see the NFC Championship between the New Orleans Saints and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, where the Saints are the quarterback, or the Saints have a quarterback, Jameis Winston, against his old team. we would all say, wow, 2020 is something else. Subscribe to Zinni62 and bookmark oaklandnewsnow.com.